allow me to just guide you through this, guide us all through this, and we'll see what happens when we come out on the other side. But I do want to start with a holding in our hearts of the rescue workers, those people who are furtively and frantically digging and using machinery to get to survivors, to get to bodies. And, we all remember what that was like at the World Trade Centers. And, you just see these buildings that were just pulverized into dust, and there's, they're trying to rescue people. So what I'm going to invite us to do, and this may not be easy, so I'm just giving you a little heads up. And if it gets hard for you, just turn off the volume and just sit and do your own thing. But we're going to do two different things, and we're going to do them in two parts, but I think I'll be guiding it all at once. So I'm going to invite you now to close your eyes. And first, tune into your own heart center. And notice what it is. We're not, of course, talking about the physical heart at all, are we? We're talking about a spaciousness within our own energy body. And that energy body, by the way, is as big as that space that's 45 to 50 feet around us. This is not our subtle body. That's smaller. The energy body is huge. And it's actually the core of that. So feel the expansiveness of your heart center. And perhaps even just sitting here, you can feel that expansiveness in each one of us who are on the call. Because the truth is, it's not my heart or your heart. It is the heart, the sacred heart. And that is in the core of each of us. And there is room for everything within it. Maybe our personal heart doesn't have that much space. Maybe we've only got enough room for those people we love and know. But our sacred heart, our heart center, really is vast. So I just invite you to sit with that for a few moments before we move on. Very good. And now visualize one of these rescue workers. It doesn't matter whether it's in a male body or a female body, and you're in a male body or a female body. That doesn't matter. But just visualize one of these workers so desperately, so frantically, trying to do what seems to be the impossible, without really knowing the tools to use or how to do this. And the fear that perhaps what they're doing could actually create more destruction. And take them into that heart space of yours. And begin to look out into the scene as if through their eyes. Hear the sounds of the crowds around you as if in their ears. Even feel the rubble beneath you as if you are in their boots. Feel your own muscles aching like theirs, digging, contorting your own body to try to reach in toward a sound you hear inside this rubble. Trying to do this without losing your footing and without creating more problems. Feel the adrenaline, the fear, the hope, the discouragement. Take it all into your heart space. And more than that, give a little of that heart space to that one who you are temporarily embodying. Offer them the courage of the heart. Offer them the strength of your well-fed, well-rested body. Offer them the intelligence of your mind that has not been racing and wondering and fearing for the last 24 and more hours. Offer them your total and complete support. And just go with this for a bit and see what happens. Notice what you feel as that rescue worker, that first responder. Notice how that one responds to this sudden surge of strength and stability, heart and courage that you are offering. And let the scene play out as it will. And now imagine for just a few minutes, you can offer this first responder some respite. You can invite him or her right into your living room, your kitchen, your family room, wherever it is you are sitting. You can offer them a damp, warm cloth to wash their face, their hands. You give them a cup of tea, a bowl of soup. Whatever you have left over from your dinner, you offer to them. and warm up anything else you have available. And you let them sit there on your comfortable couch, your bed, your chair. And you just softly sing or chant to them. Offering them the love of the vast ocean of heart within you, within them, within all. Perhaps they sleep as you put away the dishes. And at some point, they open their eyes and they tell you they must go back. You understand. And yet there's something you want to give them, something you want them to take with them. And so you ask them to wait just one moment as you find that object. And you offer it to them. They receive it with gratitude and the love with which it was given. And they turn back to continue their work. They may not even remember this encounter they had with you. And yet, they are strengthened, they are calmed, and their determination is ever greater. Please continue to sit with this for another couple of minutes. Very good. And now it is your turn to be a rescue worker. But you will be a different kind of rescue worker. If you are attuned to Reiki, please invoke the highest symbol that you know. Surround yourself in this symbol. If you don't have a symbol to work with, surround yourself in pure light. Feel yourself in a bubble of light and love. And now it is your turn to travel through time and space and step into that rubble, but only figuratively, because already, just as you reach out your hand into the rubble, all the rubble fades away. And you come face to face with a soul that's a little lost, a little confused, not really knowing what happened to it, what hit him, what hit her. But you reach out your hand and they take it with theirs. And you do this with 4 or 5 souls who you clearly see, because you are a light being and so are they. And you place these beings, you have them get into a circle, and you notice one soul is a mother whose child was rescued, but she herself did not survive. And there's another soul there, a child, whose parent did not survive. And so you place that child into that mother's arms. And just like this, you pair up these souls. And everyone takes hands and you lead. And you guide them home. Not home back to their houses, their residences on this earth, but you guide them to the entrance of the dimension, the bardo, the heaven, where they are being welcomed and waited for by many lovely and loving beings. This is your job now, to walk these souls home. Some are frightened, they want to turn back. You allow them to pause, to gaze back. But lovingly, you encourage and you find the shortest route to what is their true home. Each one may go to a slightly different home, dimension, heaven, afterlife. But somehow you know how to take each one to the place where they need to be. Where they are welcomed and where there are many beings waiting for them. And so you do this one by one or 2 by 2, guiding each one home. If you wish, you can finish and turn around and find a new group. Or you can simply continue with these until you're completely satisfied that they are home, safe. That they are in the vast heart of consciousness, of limitless love. And you have been honored to be their guide and their witness. And when this feels complete, you return back to your living room, your bedroom, your family room, wherever you are now. And you hear the sounds around you. You smell the fragrances of your own home. You feel the chair, the bed, the couch you are seated upon. And you offer gratitude for this honor, this opportunity, and this love. And you trust that your work is true, that it is real, and that it comes from the pure heart of goodness, of love. Om Krim Kalike Namaha, Om Krim Kalike Namaha, Om Krim Kalike Namaha. So take as much time as you need, only very gradually allowing the eyes to open. When you do allow the eyes to open, take a minute to just look around you in your lovely home. And know that this is your home, and this too, the heart, is your home.